Salvete Omnes, Nomen Mihies Conicus. Thank you for joining me for the next episode of the World's Worst Walkthrough. We have completed all of the harbor quests on the southern area of the harbor, but there are a bunch of quests here on the northern side, so I'm going to head across the bridge here. Actually, I'm also going to check my not my grouping. Check my patrons. I'm getting there on some of these. Alright, so the next one that I'm going to do is called Recovering the Lost Tome. And actually, I'm gonna change my spells real quick. Instead of Ram's Might, I'm gonna take Energy Resist. Electric Resist is going to be very useful in these quests coming up. So your airship counts as an inn where you can change your spells. So I'm going to take Resist Energy there. I'm going to put it there on my bar. My guild buffs are still going strong, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Go back in the harbor. Okay, I do have a bunch of mail. A bunch. So I've earned some free DDO points. That is helpful for buying adventure packs and things like that. Alright, so we're going to talk to Dulcimira Cordry. Pessimus. I have heard much of you from my associates in Korthos. Will you take time from your day to assist me? This is the private Phallocrest library. Eldemir Phallocrest is acquisitive, not to say a wretched thief. It's rumored that he acquired a tome that vanished from our own stacks. We're sure it's ours, but a request from me would be unwelcome. I would like you to reacquire the tome from Phallocrest's library. You'll know it from the 12 sigil it bears. Can you tell me more about the 12? The 12 are most interested in the artifacts that are constantly being unearthed across Cendric. Many would prove dangerous in the wrong hands. Not only do we hire warriors to safeguard our own expeditions into the jungle, but we also require help in tracking down independent finds. There are many opportunities for brave adventurers to make their mark with the 12. It's not terribly helpful. What sort of work are you offering? Okay, so it just goes back to this. That's not terribly well constructed. That's it. I just walk in and ask to see the book. You can access by posing as a collector. Simply ask Phallocrest to show you his rare books. You'd better not mention my name to Eldemir. That will instantly arouse his suspicions. Simply act like a curious scholar, and perhaps he will grant you access without inquiring too deeply. Then find and reclaim the tome that bears the 12 sigil. Very well, I'll try the subtle approach. I'll go ahead and recall my wolf. Do this on elite. And if you notice, I can level up but I'm going to try and do all of the level 2 quests on or at level, so I'm going to hold level 4 for now.
He leads you below the tower, then motions you closer to
Get Leary. There's a lot of waiting in this quest. It should be easy to locate the book you require. Once we find it, I'll leave you to peruse it in privacy. Thanks, privacy, exactly what I was hoping for. So apparently I asked for that specific book, not just to see his rare collection, which was kind of dumb. A bunch of traps in here. Only one that I know of is you can disable.
Magic must be at work here.
There's another disableable one at the end of the quest, but it's the only one I know you can disable in this room. So we're going to stand here and wait for the book. Wait for him to get here and show us the book.
Scans the shelves, muttering to himself. Best wait for him to leave before trying to steal Dalsamara's books.
So this will change to be interactable.
The librarian has left the room. Quick, obtain the book and return to Dalsamara. The librarian's voice shrieks, I know your true intentions, thief. My traps will be the end of you.
Okay, so because I disabled the trap, the sonic traps that are here are gone, which is helpful. All right, there's a couple of skeletons down this way. All right, so we need to survive his traps and find his secret library. So the first set of traps is a set of lightning traps. So I'm going to give myself electric resist. Alright, so these are fully dodgeable. The rune that I need to use is to the right here. So I'm just going to come around here. I think you need a 14 intelligence. If you can't do the lever, you could walk through and just try to dodge the lightning. I don't recommend that. But your hireling can probably do it. So if I, just for instance, if I bring O'Leary here, tell her to stay put, and so she, I believe, did the, open the rune. I'm fairly confident O'Leary can do it. But I don't need O'Leary. I can do it myself. So if you're using my build, you will be able to do this quest. You could also get a potion of Fox's Cunning or something like that to increase your intelligence so that you can do it. So we need to pull this lever. And then there's another lever on the other side. All right, so this lever opens this gate. But the gate will close automatically, so you want to get through relatively quickly. So they were able to kill those zombies, which is nice. Those zombies will follow you. All right, so we need to pull this lever, and that's going to bring down that barrier. And it's also going to raise some more zombies. So we'll take the zombies out. There's another lever down here under the water. If you're short on breath, just don't stay under the water for too long. And that opens this lever. So down this way is a collectible. At least it used to be. Yep. An adventurous pack. You can get it or not. It doesn't really matter. So now we head back. And we need to pull this lever to reopen the door. If your hirelings get stuck behind something like that, they will teleport to you once you get too far away from them. So you don't need to worry about them too much. If you really need them, just hit that footprint button and bring them to you. Alright, now there's some zombies up there. If you just head up to them, they'll get struck by lightning and rise up. You can bring down the barrier and avoid that by using that rune. Again, same intelligence skill required. There's some collectibles here. There is a trap box here. Oh, failure, so skill boost. So this chest is trapped, so if you don't want to die, don't do this without disabling the trap. There's nothing terribly special in there. We can also come into this room. This is optional. You do not have to do this at all. But it does get another chest. Again, nothing particularly special here. There's a lever there. I don't know what this is for. It lights a gem. Was there a gem in this room? Let me know in the comments what that does. I really have no idea. I don't remember seeing a gem. Closed door. But this is the secret library, so...
You have found what you came for. It is time to leave
that
this
gets us the
vile
book.
place.
And we recall out. Okay, so that was recovering the lost tome. Talk to Delsamara. Yes, this is the book I sought. I apologize that Falacrest attempted to slay you. It's not surprising that a stranger's request for a newly stolen tome would be interpreted as a threat, but I needed to know the extent of the thief's strength. What if the theft had been intended to lure me into a trap? By such ruses, even the most powerful wizards have been ensnared. Do not feel that you have been used by me. I trust you to deal with unknown dangers, and you succeeded admirably. Rest assured that you have impressed me, and the 12 will watch your career with interest. Alright, so that's going to earn me some favor with the 12, apparently. Dire corrosive. I'll take the ring just because it's light. Okay, so that was recovering the lost tome. gratias vobis ago. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what I missed, especially what that lever does with the green gem. I really have no idea. I could look it up, but I'd rather you leave a comment, so please let me know in the comments. And I will see you next time. Si valetis, ego valeo, valete.